Some pharaohs ruled not for decades, but for more than 60 years, and their reigns reshaped Egypt. Their stories are different. One begins in childhood, the other in triumph. Both long reigns were rare. They gave stability, but also new problems for ruling families and the state.
Subscribe for more incredible stories from the world of ancient Egypt.
We will follow two emblematic rulers, Pepi II, whose reign stretched decades, and Ramesses II. Pharaohs claimed divine authority, linking their personal fate to Egypt's prosperity and seasons. Long reigns intensified succession tensions. Long-lived rulers left few clear heirs or heir. Pepi II is said to have become king as a child, beginning a reign that would stretch across. A long childhood reign relied on regents and officials, who often accumulated power during Pepi II's reign. Local governors gained influence, and the Old Kingdom's central authority. He left modest pyramids and inscriptions, but his long reign marks a turning point in Egyptian history. Modern scholars debate Pepi II's exact years, weighing king lists, inscriptions, and archaeological. Centuries later, another titan would arise, Ramesses II, who would rule with unmatched vigor. Ramesses II ruled Egypt for over 60 years, building temples and proclaiming victory. Kadesh was a defining early battle, celebrated in reliefs that Ramesses commissioned for decades. For 66 years, he labored to mark the landscape with colossal statues, temples, and his monuments were propaganda, declaring permanence and divine favor for generations. Long reigns offered continuity, but over time, royal vigor fades and court factions can grow. By mid-reign, Ramesses shifted from war to diplomacy, sealing a famous peace treaty that endured in extended reigns reinforced the king's role as high protector of the gods and ritual continuity. Stonemasons updated monuments over decades, creating a public record of jubilees and aging. Long reigns produced large royal families, making the transfer of power complicated and sometimes fractious. In late reigns, natural shocks and administrative strain could expose the limits of even long. Pepi II's long reign was followed by political fragmentation that contributed to the Old Kingdom's weakening. Toward the end of his life, Ramesses cultivated a deliberate image of eternal kingship for posterity. The death of a long-reigning pharaoh changed the political landscape and tested the durability of institutions. The physical monuments of these rulers survive as evidence: tombs, inscriptions, and royal mummies that modern 19th century explorers cataloged and brought to light forgotten royal names and monumental sites. Modern archaeology used science to refine our understanding of long reigns and their contexts. Scientific analysis of royal remains has revealed age, health, and sometimes evidence. The temples and inscriptions of long-lived pharaohs created a memory architecture that survived. Extended reigns could enable great building projects, but also risked stagnation and longevity carried a human cost, isolation, the weight of memory, and the burden. Long reigns often elevated queens and regents who governed in the king's name during his youth. The inscriptions left by long-reigning pharaohs became their lasting voice, shaping how later generations. Over generations, official records mixed with folk memory, turning rulers into near-mythic figures. Museums preserve fragments of long reigns, letting modern visitors meet rulers through crafted objects. Today, scholars ask how a single long life can alter institutions, cultures, and across our film, royal portraiture stays consistent. Crowns, collars, and the symbolic uraeus are Pepi issued decrees to temples and officials, evidence that central administration still functioned. Ramesses' treaties secured trade and stability, letting Egypt enjoy long-term prosperity and cultural flowering. Jubilees and festivals reinforced the ruler's divine role and allowed the public to celebrate continuity. Occasionally, archaeology reveals fresh evidence that revises our estimates of a pharaoh's years on the throne. Monuments extend a ruler's voice, allowing a single life to speak to generations across time. The story of long-reigning pharaohs teaches about the limits of individual power and the strength of institutions. Today, studying these reigns help us ask how leaders shape institutions and collective memory. Two very different long reigns reveal the very consequences of extraordinary longevity in power. Stone preserves what flesh cannot: names, jubilees, and the memory of rulers who outlived. The reigns of 60+ years left mixed legacies, monuments of grandeur, and fragile